If you can create memorable moments for others, they will remember you and they will spread the word to others. And that's how whatever you do in life, what you do for others is what's going to eventually propel you to success. The number one thing that people care about is themselves, their family, their friends, their career, right? All of us are the star of our own movie. But in 2 years, if when I meet you and we see a car, I go, Steven, that's your favorite color, magenta, isn't it? Not as a trick, just there in your mind, dopamine. How did you remember that? So I write down everything. Literally, one chapter in that book is all about how taking notes has changed my life. So at every show and through every interaction that I ever have with somebody, I write down. I had a show last night, a show the night before. I will write down, I have a shorthand to make it quicker, but I will write down everything that I did, everybody that I met, things that I remember about them, and I will do this immediately when I finish the show. If I might have a meet and greet and photos, the moment it's done, you'll sometimes see me in an Uber in my hotel, and I'm writing furiously everything while it's still in my mind and fresh, because information is power. And the number one thing that people care about is themselves, their family, their friends, their career, right? All of us are the star of our own movie. You're the star of your movie. I'm the star of my movie. Right here, the person manning the camera is the star. Everybody else is supporting cast. So think of it this way. If you can remember things about that person, not creepy. What if they told you something? Last night I met somebody, she has 2 children. They're 3 and 5. Her oldest son absolutely loves this one YouTube star. They live, I know where they live. Like, she just shared a lot of details with me that in her mind are kind of like Snapchats. They vanished. They didn't vanish to me. So now that I've written those down, I might see her in a month, in a year, in a decade. Do you know how great that feeling is to somebody when you remember things they told you? It's like winning the lottery. It's literally like you get to do a magic trick like I do, but people give you credit. I will remember at shows, who hired me for the show? Oh, they know this person. Now we have a chain. We have a referral link. I might see them again. I guessed their ATM PIN code 3 years ago. It was 6124. I now know that. I bump into them there, and I don't have a supernatural memory. Another part of the book is how to improve your memory, which I think is also a huge secret to success in life that people don't realize. We have phones now. We think our phone does it for us. That's not true. And I say to him, I go, John, I sure hope you changed that PIN code from 6124. He is blown away. Steven, do you understand? That's not a trick. I wrote it down. I'll tell you exactly how I did it. All I did was take the time to review it before I got there and made him feel special. And do you know what he's going to do? He's going to talk about that moment for years to come. I've created a memory. If you can create memorable moments for others, they will remember you and they will spread the word to others. And that's how whatever you do in life, what you do for others is what's going to eventually propel you to success. I would say give gratuitously, but the more gratuitous you give, there's this funny way in the world where the universe bounces back. And the more I do for others, they want to do the same for me.
If you were to make that really practical for me, so you have a shorthand book which you write in every time you meet someone to keep details.
You could do it in your phone.
Yeah.
I do it in my phone. So I have calendar entries. Let's be very clear. Let's give you brass tacks. I will write in, if you look at my phone right now, the event last night, set list. I wrote down the name of the host, his wife. They have 3 children. They have twins. Like, everything about this is very fresh in my mind, and I'll remember it for a day, but then it will kind of it will dissipate. Which tricks did I do? What happened in the tricks? What were funny moments that were off the cuff? Who did I meet earlier that day? I met somebody. And again, I'm writing all this stuff down because that information is power. That information, the longer you hold it, it's a coupon with no expiration date. And when you serve it up to that person, in fact, it's the reverse. The longer you hold on to it, the more impressive it is. If I met you yesterday and you told me your favorite color is magenta, and I say it to you tomorrow, not that exciting. But in 2 years, if when I meet you and we see a car, I go, Steven, that's your favorite color, magenta, isn't it? Not as a trick, just there in your mind, dopamine. How did you remember that? You're touched that I remember that about you, right? That's what people care about. People, think about it again, their family, their friends, their faith, their business, all of that. The more that you can make someone else shine, the better it happens to you. Everything is about my whole act is geared towards making other people look good.